Hey guys, so I realized I hadn't done a video about my classes in a long time, so I'm going to try to get better at that. But I have my first session for my next class. The class I'm currently taking is called Tracing the Story of God Through the Bible. And it's about learning intricacies about the Bible, about the way it was written, about who wrote it. It's a very intensive course. It lasts about 12 weeks long, and every session is about 2 to 3 hours. So I had my first session tonight. It was kind of like an introduction to the class. We didn't have any really heavy subjects we tackled tonight, but we kind of got to see an overview of what we're going to be studying and kind of laying the foundation, the framework for the class. And so, what I really makes me feel so happy is that this is the first time, not the first time, but the first time recently I've felt comfortable asking questions. I had 2 questions I asked, and both times I thought, oh, this question's stupid, or this is a dumb point to make, I shouldn't make it, or maybe I shouldn't say this, or maybe somebody else is going to ask this question anyway, or but you have this nagging self-doubt. At least I do. I have this nagging self-doubt, like, that's a dumb question, that's a waste of time for him to answer, it's not important to the lesson, that kind of thing. So for me, I had this voice in my head like, don't ask that question, don't make that point, because it's a waste of time and it's stupid. And so the teachers already told us, no question is stupid, no question is unimportant. If you have a question, ask it. I want you guys to engage with me in this class and really understand what you're being taught. And so both questions I asked, the teachers right away, first words out of his mouth were, that's an excellent question, thank you for asking it. And then he would break it down for me, the question I asked, and break down the answer for me and try to make it really easy to understand and easy to follow, which I love that. So I was really proud of myself tonight, because I didn't just shy away in the corner and not ask questions and not put my hand up and not, I was like, because there were a few times there in every session which we have, I'll try to show you in a minute, but we have a kind of like a PowerPoint thing for every session, and so it breaks down what we're learning, and what questions are going to be asked, what areas are going to be studied, that kind of thing. And so you get this email a few hours before class starts to go over the PowerPoint slides for the lesson. And so so I was able to look at that, and sorry, trying to get back up to the front here. There we go. But yeah, it was just so I was able to follow along with the slides and the PowerPoint thing, but when I had a question, I wrote it down on my index card, and then there's a few times, there was a slide, like every 5 or 6 slides, there'll be a slide that just says questions with a question mark. So that's your time to ask questions if you have any, and so I did. I asked questions every time I only had 2 questions tonight. I was proud of myself. I spoke up and asked questions. I wasn't afraid. I wasn't like, didn't let that voice in my head control what I did, So, another thing I will say is one of the first things you do in a new class, let me get to that slide, you're expected to talk about your family, the church that you're in, the church you're a member of, the ministry roles you have in that church, where you are in the process of being ordained in the church, and what you want to get out of this class. For me, it's a bit difficult, not difficult, but it's just uncomfortable for me, because when I say family, they generally mean spouse and children. Well, I have none of those. I don't have a spouse, I don't have any children. So for me, that's always difficult. I feel silly mentioning my mom and dad, because I'm like, can they really mean it doesn't say it on the slide, but you just kind of know they're referring to like your current, like your spouse and children, and I don't have those things. So, but yeah, so that's a little bit uncomfortable moment for me. But anyway, but yeah, so the first amazing lesson went amazing. Again, this was just like a casual introduction. From here on out, the sessions are gonna be, 2 to 3 hours each. I'm going to be given a lot of information. We have 3 books we have to read. I only have one of them so far. We have 3 books we have to read, and so I need to order the other 2 because I don't have them. But yeah, so we need to read. We have what, 3 books, and we have what, like 6 assignments? Is that right? Hang on. We have 5 assignments. Yeah, we have 5 assignments, and so, but we have 3 books that we have to read before the end of the class. So we have one of those books already purchased. So, the first class went well. I'll try to update you every week if I can, maybe just every 2-3 weeks of this class. But one of the questions is, what is your expectation for this class? What do you want to get out of this class? And I felt so stupid saying it, but I'm like, you know what, honestly, I just want to get my mind blown. Like, I just want to, like, have such a new perspective on God and on God's story in the Bible. They just blow my mind. And then the teacher just laughed and was like, I like that. That's an awesome expectation for this class. And he said, I can promise you that will definitely happen. In this class, your mind will be blown when you learn some of the things you're going to learn in this class. So I was like, yay. But yeah, yeah, it was a great first session. So I'll try to do a video like this every week or 2 if I can, if I remember to. Yeah, it was a great first session, and I'm excited about what the rest of the class is gonna bring. The teacher is very charismatic. He's very casual. Like he said, no question is stupid. No question is too dumb or unimportant, or even if it's off the subject a little bit of what we're studying in the moment, he'll still welcome your questions. I love teachers like that make it fun to learn. And this guy definitely makes it fun to learn. So I'm going to go ahead and get this uploaded. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching. And I will see you all in my next video.